Yo, what's up guys, this is Happy now with another Guild Wars 2 PvP video, and on this video I'm gonna make it like twice the length of the normal videos, so be prepared to watch a lot of content here. I'm gonna show you the core warrior, especially the core warrior as DPS, and a new type of kind of support, and yeah, I don't know how else to say it. This is, by the way, my second account. My second account was also once legendary, season 5, just to prove that you can get to legendary division as a core player. So I went with my account here also onto legendary division, and now I just decided to go ahead and show you again that you can still rank up and climb the ladder to the top 250 by playing only core account, core builds and stuff like that. So currently I tested out more than one core build, which was the DPS elementalist, the warrior, different types, and the guardian. Okay, the enemy team has a cool comp. We have also a nice comp, I will say. Let me check out the... Okay, we have a dragon hunter and a normal warrior, which seems to be Spellbreaker, and me as DPS, so this can be really good. It depends now hard on our Scourge. If he does not make so many mistakes and the enemy thief is not that strong, we can make it here. But yeah, let's just check it out. I always have to open this chest, man, I forget about that. Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about, before the game starts, about my profession. I'm a roamer. I can take 1v1s, should not do that, but we can take 1v1s. And yeah, currently I'm playing a different build as you can play it, but I will show you all types of the build and why you can do them, how to play them and stuff like that. Now this is the strong power build, I would say, which requires a lot of skill, a lot of game knowledge. You have to know when to avoid combat, when to run away, when to use your skills with timing, and so on and so on. But the good thing on this build is you can punish enemies who are not watching you carefully. You can punish them hardcore. With your axe F1 you can down so many enemies, even though they have high defense. But it is of course a little bit difficult, because if you have an enemy with Demolisher's Amulet plus protection on, you will deal less damage to them, but you will still have more than enough. And now what I do is I try to go far, because the Mesmer goes far, but it is dangerous for us. Okay, the thief is there. He can take that, I guess. He should be able to take that. But now we have to be careful if the thief joins middle. Yes, he will join middle. Is he attacking me? Yes, he did attack me. He automatically popped up my stability, so we can focus on the DPS guardian here. And you can see this, we already did so much damage to this guy. We are only auto-attacking here. I need to dodge. Okay, he's running away from me. So sad. I will get him. He has no healing skill up, so I should be able to get him there. If my team is doing any kind of damage, man. My team is not even trying to do damage overall. I have blind. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't like mid-fight. This is the #1 reason why I hate mid-fighting, man. My teams are so bad. Look at this, what they are writing, man. 0 DPS target. I was the only one focusing this damn core guardian. I was the only one who was beating this guy, but yeah, never mind. I love those stupid players who just talk, man. Our Scourge was nowhere, man. If the Scourge would have been somewhere, we would have been able to get something going. Okay, attack me. This guy really wants to know it, man. We have stability. We just run away for a second. I will fight him here on the point here. We can do this. Activate this. Okay, he might die here. Okay, this guy's a tricky boy, man. He really wants to know it. Yeah, XF1 did not so much damage, but yeah, we just have this. We can let him bleed here unless the Scourge will come around and revive this guy. He's healing himself up. Why? Does he really think I let him go up here? And you can see this, the damage output is pretty nice. We can just let him bleed there and hold far for a few seconds. He really tries to revive himself, man. Such a stupid. Come on, stop reviving. We can do this, interrupt one more time, and we can go now. This guy just wants to throw me, but yeah, my team is losing on middle, so we just let him bleed there. Yeah, I finish off this guy now. I have enough from this. He's dead. What is this guy doing? Is the thief here somewhere? I don't know. Yeah, so we are 2v1ing this guy now. We can do this. What? He just removed my... We will have him here. Oh my goodness, man. What is this guy doing, man? He's like dealing no damage. We do this. We need to get... no way. I wasn't able to get my... This is impossible, man. This Guardian deals 0 damage. I don't know what he's doing. The Necro had 1k HP and I died because of that. Yeah, at least they are able to punish this guy. I'm not sure. I would have said it's an unranked arena game, but this is ranked arena on gold level. Which one is this guy, man? This Mesmer. Why is he thinking he's so pro? He's doing nothing. I downed so many players while this Mesmer has done nothing. I got far, I killed the Guardian. I did so many things. So the only thing what I can say is don't waste your time writing here in the chat like those, I don't know how to say to them. They all think they are the best players in the world and stuff like that, but they ain't. They are just doing stupid. The thief thinks he can come and decap here the point. We can do this. Stun. Ha. We block. He tries to Basilisk Venom me. We activate Ender Pain. And I will try to do a lot of damage onto this guy. No. Ha. He won't be able to get a lot of things going on against me. We block now attacks. He can still try to attack me there. We have him. That's an easy 1v2, guys, with elite. Mezzo Max. It's a... yeah, look at this. Now the Mesmer should say he 1v2'd something when I'm on the 1v2 train. Yeah. We can stun this guy. Okay, he activated his Ender Pain, so he won't have left nothing. Okay. We just need to auto attack this guy. We ain't able to catch him. What? He has so much luck, man. We got him. Nice. We decap middle. Yeah, my team can fuck off now. This Mesmer is a retard. We can go on close. We have to fight this Mesmer. This can be difficult if he joins me there. I just won a 1v2. Okay. Don't you think that you can just have an easy game here against me, man? Don't you just think about this, because I'm gonna do this, attack you like this, your clones are gone, and you can have this. We can attack him here. Oh boy, man. Oh, I hate this build. He's just countering me so hard with that. He just shattered. Yeah, he has so much. This guy is coming. We have to run away. I at least got the decap, which is pretty nice. We stun break out of this and we have nothing left now. This is bad. We stun break. We dodge. We can just block here. I can focus actually onto the Scourge, the Reaper. But that's a bad idea. What is my team doing, man? This guy will attack me. Will he steal onto me? Yeah, he immediately steals onto me. Which is like the best thing which you can do. We dodge one more time. Oh boy, man. We block. I'm more afraid of the thief. Yes. Due to that. What the thief is going to do. But you see, guys, I gave my best. I'm not able really to carry with this build, but that's the problem of my team. I did win far. I did win 1v2s. This Mesmer, look at this guy. Eventine. Please, dude, you ain't that pro as you think. This Guardian did also mistaking not killing the Reaper on middle while we were attacking him. And yeah, they're just throwing. This is a little bit sad. Yeah, the Guardian just leaving. We can 1v1 this warrior. You saw it's a spell breaker, plus he used his elite, and I was able to just get him there. We activate his stability or not. The thief will join. Look how this warrior acts like he's a pro by removing his weapons. I just already got him under 40%, 30% HP immediately. This is my rating. 20 wins, 12 losses, and I tried out my support warrior, and yeah, healing kills defense. Basically, what you will get is top stat offense, I would have say, if you played strong like I did. Plus you will have a lot of healing. Now this is not that much, but you can play it really good and get also nice healing. And as you can see, kills, I'm the only one that got kills. You can see there's 3 kills, man. This is really sad. Never mind. I'm gonna start the next ranked arena while I show you the build. And yeah, then I will show you, I don't know, I can't start the next ranked arena. I'd have to show you the build first, yeah. So to the build. I will also show you combos, but I already have shown the combos that you can watch on my videos. Now, we are going with Berserker, Axe and Shield plus Greatsword. I use on hit remove a boon, Sigil of Exploitation to just, yeah, have some nice damage output with Axe F1. Then we go with Sigil of Courage and Sigil of Intelligence, because we will get, every time we get might, some little healing. And with the Greatsword attacks, auto attacks, we also will get healing out of the might, because this is a might healing build, and you can see the Rune of the Strength to maximize the might stacking. I don't know, I haven't even watched if I was able to get the 25 stacks of might, but I'm like sure that I was able to get high stacks. On the other build that I will show you, you will be able to have the 25 stacks of might, and it is so fun. We go with Strength, Defense and Discipline. Brave Stride. Your first strike when entering combat grants you stability. This is really nice, but it seems so many times not to match with Last Stand, because Last Stand seems to activate even though you have the stability of Brave Stride, but I'm not so sure. I just like the double stability, you know. If you're entering the combat 8 seconds, that's a long duration, and during those 8 seconds you are just safe. You don't have to dodge any stunts and stuff like that, which makes it really cool. And then after that, normally it should pop a balanced stance, and then you will have those additional 5 seconds of stability, but I'm not sure if it works really that well. Forceful Greatsword. Before I talk about the second type of this build, Forceful Greatsword, for the shorter reduced cooldown on the Greatsword skills, gaining might and damage increased by 10%. Then we have Might Makes Right. Gain health and endurance whenever you apply might to yourself, which means we are able to dodge and gain might and heal ourselves every time we gain might, and we gain a lot of might, plus might applied to you grants more power, which makes it even more powerful. And burst skills restore endurance on hit, yeah, that's also known. And then we have this right here, Reckless Dodge, combat only. If we attack someone, if we dodge into an enemy, we will deal damage, grant ourselves might, and this attack is unblockable. As you saw against the Mesmer, I dodged into his shield block and dealt damage to him, even though I triggered a clone, but never mind. Defense, Shield Master, Lesser Ender Pain, and Last Stand. This trait got nerfed so freaking hardcore. It is really painful now to play as a warrior, because you have not... Ender Pain is cool, 30 seconds, but this one here, 90 freaking seconds, man. Arena Net Y. At least 60 seconds would have been okay, because you look at this, 90 seconds for 2.5 seconds of Ender Pain. This is too much. ArenaNet just fucked up like this. I know it was because Spellbreaker had tons of blocks and dodges, and I know it was overpowered that you had 60 seconds and for, I don't know, able to up to 8 seconds or 10 seconds of Ender Pain, which was a lot. But yeah, Last Stand also, and then we go with Discipline, the standard ones, Warrior Sprint, Brawl's Recovery, and Burst Mastery. So burst skills are the main focus of this build basically, but you can also just deal heavy damage by auto attacking the enemy, which a lot of people just don't do. I don't know why. They just don't make it. So Arcing Slice grants us Adrenaline plus Fury, and Endurance back, restored of course Swiftness, so we will deal heavy damage, and the main attack that you have to land is Eviscerate. I don't know if I said it right. If you can, try to get it with level 3 damage, so 3 adrenaline bars. And yeah, then you will see F1 axe deals heavy damage, and I have to drink some water for a short time. Yeah, let's go on. Two of the skills that I'm using is Ender Pain, Berserker Stance, Shake It Off, and Signet of Rage, because it matches really nice with this build. My build is all about dealing damage, granting ourselves might, dodging a lot, and avoid combat by running away. Something like that. And yeah, you just saw I was able to win a 1v2. I was able to wreck the Core Guardian really hardcore, and even the Reaper, but the Reaper got supported by his friend, and I had the entire time stupid blind from his attack, from this AoE attack, which saved him that life. And yeah, this is my type, how I play it currently, but I show you now the second type, which is removing Braid Stride and go for peak performance, and then you have to remove Shake It Off for Stomp and Rampage. This was my build back then when I season 5, 6, 7 and stuff like that. This is my build. All the other copied that by me, because most people played it other type. And now peak performance got buffed, I guess, because it was not like this. You will get the 5% for 5 seconds 10% damage bonus plus reduced cooldown by 20%. You can see this here. When we go here, we will get, after using this skill, we will get this buff, and we have for 5 seconds 10% damage bonus, but this is, yeah, it should have been 10 seconds or something like that to get the maximum amount of damage output. And the 6 second stability. Plus we have here Rampage, which allows us every 72 seconds to go into the Rampage form and just destroy enemies. Now Rampage worked pretty nice with in combination with Berserker Stance. I popped up Berserker Stance, went into Rampage, and enemies were not able to blind me. I was just wrecking them hardcore. But now it won't work so good, because yeah, you either have to use Berserker Stance earlier or you won't have it at all, and the duration is like only 5 seconds, so it does not affect that much. This type of build is like the same, but you will have even less condition cleanse only on weapon swap, which makes it a little bit difficult, and that's why I don't like it currently, because you saw Reapers, Scourges and Mesmers are everywhere, and you just need the Condi cleanse. If you have no Condi cleanse, you just are wrecked, because Blind, Chill and so on are so annoying skills. And yeah, the good thing here is Stomp can push enemies who are dead out of the ring, and you can just cap a point while the enemy is outside of the point if you win a 1v1. And yeah, it is strong against normal DPS enemies if you play it like this, but against condition players you will have a hard time, so you have to try it out on your own. That's basically it. And otherwise, yeah, I would have played it like this with the where is the skill? I'm not seeing it here. Shake It Off. Shake It Off is now really strong. It has a short cooldown, 25 seconds. It would have been really awesome with 20 seconds, but I guess that's too much. It removes now 3 conditions, and from us and nearby allies. Plus it is a stun breaker, and normally it breaks also stuns for our allied friends, but I had it when I used it once that my ally had no stun break, but it seems that the stun break is now only for us, so I don't really know if that works like the last one. So Shake It Off is a must-have in my opinion, because if you are in dangerous positions, you can either just use it as a stun break or just remove the 3 conditions that are so annoying to you. You can, I don't know how to say it, use it how you would like it. Signet of Rage is just there nice to have the bonus adrenaline, so we can use Axe F1 more often and the Arcing Slice also more often. Yeah, I would have showed you the combos, but guys, just watch my Power Warrior build. I already showed that. I just want to show you now the second type of build that I was creating with the shouts, and you will see it here now. Oh, by the way, before I go on, we can also go with Demolicious Amulet. This is the tanky type. You will have more defense, a little bit less damage, but you will have still power, precision, toughness and ferocity, so you will still hit heavily like that. And then you can also go, if you want to be more tankier and have less damage but more than enough in my opinion, you can go like this. Rune of the Scrapper plus Demolicious Amulet, 3k defense plus melee attacks or within the range of 600. Deal 5% less damage to you, which is pretty strong against enemy warriors, thieves, let's say reapers. If they attack you in melee, they will deal less damage to you, which is pretty strong currently. But otherwise, yeah, it will not affect that much. So now we go to my other build. We go with Longbow and Greatsword. By the way, you can also play it with Berserker, Longbow, Greatsword. You lose some survivability if you get chased by melee enemies, but with this you can go Longbow and Cleansing Ire against Scourges, pretty strong, to remove conditions every time you use F1 attacks. Gain even more bonus adrenaline plus with a signature, so you will have permanent 3 adrenaline bars and you will remove permanently 3 conditions. The good thing on Longbow F1 is you can just use it wherever you want, so you don't have to be near an enemy to just be able to activate it. You can just do it wherever you want and whenever you want. What was not the build that I was playing? I was playing with the shout, and I don't know if I removed defense. Yeah, I guess it was removing defense. Okay, this was just a fun build, but it worked pretty well. It worked pretty well. I don't know, I won from 4 games. I won 3 of this with this. And here we go with shouts. We go with these 2 shouts and shout healing. We have no shout healing, or yeah, we had shout healing, yes. So let's just go ahead, start the ranked arena. I mean, you saw my enemies, my allied friends were not that strong, so it does not matter. We can go with Manders for the higher healing, and then we go with strength. This is the combo that I was using most of the times. Now we have not the best defense like this, but we have 25k HP. We will heal our allied friends for 2.2k with our shouts, 1, 2, 3, plus the auto shout that we will have on the build. And then we will have here using heal skill grants might. I don't know, I was using this one here, but I missed then the stability, so I was thinking about this. So I'm gonna try it out with this, with the strength, because the healing skill has a 34 seconds cooldown. Forceful Greatsword, might makes right, and we go like this. We remove the Greatsword. No, was it with the Greatsword or not? I was using it with the sword, yes. But now I'm thinking of which one should I use. Yes, this one here. Yes, we can go now with sword and warhorn. Yeah, that's basically it. What else was I using then? On hit gate and might. I forgot now the build. No man, I don't want to. You can either play it also with the rune of water, but I guess with the rune of strength you will be able to deal some damage, plus grant yourself the extra mites to heal yourself up from the might. Now I know we have no defense, so we will have not double ender pain, but we don't really need that if we play it well. Yeah, this is basically it. So on hit remove a boon, and then we have here on hit gain might, courage, and then we go here courage, intelligence. No, we go with endurance, energy. We go with extra energy plus, what's the other name? Also might, but battle. Yeah. So every time we weapon swap here to longbow, we will get sigil of battle activated, gain 4 stacks of might, which will heal ourselves up. Plus we will get an extra dodge, not that we will have no dodges, but we will have even more dodges. And yeah, this build is really fun to play, man. You are able to do good damage, and somehow I guess they also buffed the sword too here. Savage Leap, it dealt really nice damage, man. Or I guess you will see now here, I don't know, I will forget to open my PvP build window here, but if you watch this you will see 3.2k attack, which I never saw on a solo player. And in my opinion, if you want to have fun, if you have an entire team of 5 players in unranked arena and you want to play core warrior, you can just try this out. It was so much fun, man. You will see it here. What you can do, we auto attack this guy. By auto attacking, by the way, you also apply bleeding, which is not that much, but it will deal more than enough damage once you start stacking your mites. And look at this, we already have the 25 stacks, 3.1k power, heavy damage, I would say. Plus the damage bonus of the rune of the strength, which makes it really... No, I wanted to go on the other map. Never mind. Okay. So I always you have always a little bit to say, please, ArenaNet, give me a team that knows how to finish off enemies. It's a dragon hunter. I'm seeing a lot of dragon hunters lately. I like that. The enemy team has okay. They have a druid and maybe a firebrand. I'm not sure. If it will be a core guardian, it will be even nicer. And we have a sword and dagger thief. Okay, this is nice. We have no healers, no support, so I have to stay with my team and heal them up a little bit. But the cool thing here is I can also stack a lot of might for my allied friends, which makes it really strong. And you will see here a little bit why it is so strong. Stacking might for my allied friends, for example for this, I hope he's a Scourge, or even if he's a Reaper, if I stack him at 25 stacks of might, what do you think will he do? Will he deal like no damage with a 3k power, or will he deal heavy damage, and even with conditions? And you can see it here, if I activate for example only this, condition damage goes up to 360, and we will have somewhere about 500 condition damage, which is more than enough. And look at this, healing power gets also increased when we get might. And yeah, we can start the fight here. Is this guy AFKing? Come on, come here. I want to give you all swiftness. We give them all swiftness. The thief seems to go. He's a sword and dagger thief. He goes close, which is not that good. If the enemy druid comes over here, the enemy druid is not over. Okay, we target this guy. I activate one more time swiftness. I want to go behind him to just troll him around. Ha! We immobilize him. Yeah, my Scourge friend really is taking care of this. We remove conditions. We remove one more time conditions. We use our healing skill, even though I should have not done that. We activate some might for my thief friend here, even though he seems not to want it. We immobilize this guy with sword F1. We gain might. We apply this. Come on guys. No! I'm not able to get this guy up. But my sword and dagger thief, where did he went, man? He should have done some more damage. My necro friend did a great job there, but yeah, he was not able to. This is #1 rule, guys. I know I say it almost on every video, but #1 rule, go out of combat if you see you lost. Now with 3 players we will have no chance to get it going on. So that's why we have to why I have to leave the fight. And my friends here, you can see it here, I can write on the map. They should come over me. Okay. This guy, they are dealing heavy damage, man. Oh boy, I just got wrecked. Yeah, my allied friends are not so high, man. This is so... I want to show you so good gameplay, man, but if you have no team, you just can't do it, you know? And this is the... this is a little bit something what triggers me, but because if I would have a nice team, we would have won our middle, we could have gone far, and we could have done really nice work on far. But like this, it is not working. This Mesmer seems to be okay, I guess, but he's also now dead, I guess. Yes. And here we go. Here we go. Okay, at least my team got this, so we can run fast on close. Or is no one going close? No one seems to try to get our close point. Okay, you can see this. If you hold this position, you can see from this angle and from this angle if enemies are coming here. So we need fast to go. Okay, where did this guy go? Went to our close now. I'm just gonna heal this guy a little bit up because he seems to have a hard time. I gave him also some 12 stacks of might. And please don't lose to the thief, man. If it's the druid, I'm wrecked. Okay. No, they got the cap. We remove conditions. We do this. Okay, he has the cap, so I don't have to stay on the point there. Okay, this guy is just so annoying. And you can see this here. We are still a little bit about able to get some damage going on. What is this guy doing, man? Come on, deal some damage. This Mesmer is not dealing damage, man. I wanted to chase him. How did the Reaper went there without seeing him? I don't really know that. Or he went from this angle. It is not that fun to play this build. Yeah, if I go now, the Firebrand will decap or anyone else. But yeah, I have to go middle, man. This is impossible what my team is doing. They are just playing not good. If I am able to hold now, if I can't full cap here, I can maybe hold a little bit. The thief is capping far, so we will have a few ticks on far, and now I don't really know what will happen. If I team fight, my teams are not decapping anything. If I not team fight, my... Okay, this guy's a Firebrand. We just do this, run away, use the healing skill. I have to wait for this guy. We can take this. Or is he going for this guy? We try to weaken this guy. No. My thief friends should run away. And I should also now take care. No! Damn it, man, I'm not able to immobilize this guy. We dodge. We grant ourselves some might. And yeah, my thief is like nowhere. Come to me. Ah, I was not able to heal him up. Come on, come on, come on. No, no way. No way, man. My thief is bad. My thief is bad. Ah, guys, man, I had so many cool plays, man. I had so many cool games with this. But now what I'm gonna do, this game seems over. This guy just, yeah, throwing the game. What I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna go team fight. You will see it here. I will try to heal those people up. I'm not able to revive this. Or am I reviving? No, I'm not able to. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, nice calling me out on the target. We will have won this game for sure. We would have been able to win this, but my team, I don't know what to say, they don't belong to this level at all. Now you will see it here. I can weaken my enemies, heal this guy a little bit up, and yes! And now we will heal him up even more, even though I don't need that. We give him some might, and you can see this, he has already gotten some really nice might stacks. And you can see this, he's able to deal so much damage, and we are also just granting some more might. But this guy's not doing so much damage. We are focusing the firebrand, and you can see it here. The burning stacks up to 500, the bleeding stacks also really nice, and yeah, we are just able to deal nice damage. Now the point of this build is why I thought it would be interesting to show you this build is just because it has so many cool things that you can do. You can be a team supporter with mediocre damage output. Now my thief is just doing a mistake. He should not fight this necro here, just because it makes no sense. And now we can do this, blind this guy. We won't be able to get him. I wanted to give him some might. Yeah, he can do this. What are those guys doing, man? Ah, he just got me. We use this. We run away. He will try to knock me back. We grant ourselves some might. This guy is just attacking me, why? He really thinks I'm the best target or what? We gave ourselves some might. Run away. Oh no, this freaking warrior got me. No, he stomped me. Fuck you. But you saw, you are a nice supporter, but you are also weak if you're getting chased like this. But that's basically the problem of my team, because no one even tried to interrupt this guy. Whoa, we can win, we can win. I'm just gonna go far. Mid is lost. They won't be able to, how to say it, to deal enough damage to kill the firebrand or anyone else. Oh, they have one down. What is the mesmer doing? No, the mesmer is again throwing. And another mesmer that is throwing. I mean, I'm not sure if he would have been able to get something going, but we can get the revive here. We can try to remove some conditions. Now we need to go fast on the point. We immobilize the firebrand, and now we can try to one more time immobilize. The auto attack, and you can see this auto attacks are also dealing heavy damage. We grant our allied friends some might, and you can see it here. 25 stacks of might, and try to survive this. This is the number one reason that I like to do this. We are able to just deal so much damage and grant our allied friends might. Come on, don't let them get the cap. If they get the cap, we are done. The thief, is he going for the beast? The thief is going for the beast. Why? This is bad. This is bad. Oh, my team should have stopped them from capping the point, but no one is even there. Now we have to, I don't really know what to do. We give this guy some might. We immobilize him. The game is done, but you saw we just made it. We gotta come back here. And now you see the top stats. Healing, the best healing that I had was like 350k, so 100k more like this. Revives, you can do also revives pretty nice, and offense, I guess, yeah, in a few ways. Plus revives, of course, you can get the revives because you have the higher healing power. Yeah, a little bit sad that I lost now both games, but I will show you here my last games played, so I have the proof that I won with this build. The last game that I played, let me check out. By the way, on this account I was also what rating did I had when I started here? After my placement games I was gold 2 or something like that, and I was able to get into platinum 1 again. But I had 700 DK, and that's basically why I had on the placement games 8 of 10 wins again. and that's what I was rated so low. I had last season again 700 DK. No, last season I haven't played on this account, but season 9 or something like that, I had the 700 DK. You can see it here, the 2 losses now, the win. I wanted to record this video, but I haven't done it, I don't know why. Yeah, then I had the loss. Was it with my DPS? Yeah, but this one here, like this, these 4 games, 3 times I won with the support build and 1 I lost. And now I will just show you this build and why I think it is so strong. You have here 2 Condi cleanse, 2 more, plus a combo finisher, and it's an unblockable attack. So what you have here is you will remove cripple, immobilize, chill. I don't know if it works also for your allied friends. Yeah, it works also for allied friends. So what you will have with this skill here, charge, every 12 seconds you will remove 2 conditions from all your allied friends and yourself who are near you in a radius of 1.2k, which is a lot. And you also remove cripple, immobilize and chill, which means you will remove, if you have 5 conditions, those 5, you will remove 5 conditions with this skill, which is so powerful. Then we have here call call to arms, which gives you vigor and weakens the enemies, plus removes as well 2 other conditions, and it's a combo finisher blast. And as you might just have seen, we were able to stack the entire time 25 stacks of might, which is a lot. Sword auto attack is just there to deal mediocre damage, plus Savage Leap is nice to have the cripple and removes immobilize, and final thrust can just deal heavy damage, but I haven't used it because it has this long animation and long attacking time. Longbow is just there to use combustive shot, to have an area burning field and grant yourself with arcing arrow some might, and with call to arms another might stacks, 3 might stacks, or how, I don't know how many you get. I just have to check it out for a second, I just forgot it. You can see this here, when we weapon swap we get now might, and we already have 8 stacks, and it will just get even more. We go like this, boom, dodge, area might, do this, grant the other might, and you can see when we swap 3.2k damage, and it will just repeat. We do this, we can go on, we can dodge onto the enemy, get another area might, do this, and you can see this here, 3.2k might, still up. We dodge onto this guy, we are still having this area might, 3.2k here when we use the shout. We can repeat it here, dodge onto the enemy, go with longbow 3, do this, grant ourselves a fire aura, and you can see this 25 seconds of might. And when we auto attack now, we will have 2k of auto attack, and it will just be overall nice to have this. When you see it here also, 750 condition damage, which means you also are able, as I just showed in the video, to have 500 ticks of bleeding and burning, which is pretty strong. Now this build, especially in my opinion, that strong because you can apply so much might to your allied friends. And I had a game with a Scourge on my team, and I was not really doing that much of work, but while he was spamming his wells, I was able to grant the Scourge some healing, plus grant him so many stacks of mites that he was just shredding through enemies. And also another game with the Reaper, and the enemies were trying to revive one guy and he just shredded them down to the bone. I laid down Burning Field to also have some damage output, Arcing Arrow in combination with Call to Arms, and for great justice, and this guy was destroying. You can see this, grant Fury and Might to yourself and allies, which means you not just only give them those 12 stacks of might, but you also give them additional fury for 8 seconds. And just think about a Reaper, a power Reaper with 3.2k attack or even more if you place with Berserker, for example. I don't know if they play with Berserker, but I think it's more there, but never mind. Just think of that. If a power Reaper comes at you with 3.2k damage and fury. He will crit and deal heavy damage. Oh god, man, I don't want to be the enemy. That's why this build seemed for me so powerful, and the nice mobility with sword 2 that provides it. It's so nice. Removing conditions, allowing your team to have swiftness to go faster on points for 7 seconds, or how long? 10 seconds. I was not watching, never mind. And call to arms is also pretty strong because you can also apply weakness to enemies, which you might have seen. If an enemy was cleaving, I tried to use call to arms and start reviving. While I do this, the enemy has weakness and he will fumble, so he will have a 50% less chance to hit you or even crit. So instead of, let's say he deals 1k per attack, 1k auto attack, he will deal only 500 if he fumbles the attack. I don't know how to say it. If it's like he's missing an attack, something like that, weakness. So the build that I'm using is Sigil of Revocation again, to remove some boons, to just be annoying. Sigil of Courage, because we auto attack a lot, and every 2 seconds we will get additional healing from the might, and we will also stack more might. Then we go with Sigil of Energy for the extra dodge, to just have an additional dodge for more survivability. Sigil of Battle for the extra mites and extra healing. And Sigil of Energy, yeah, just there to try to dodge more often, because we have not the best condition cleanse. We just have to avoid getting hit by conditions. That's why we need the dodges. On strength, we go with restorative strength, or either if you think, yeah, I don't really need that because I will be able to have more than enough might, but it is an additional healing to your normal shout healing. And then we go with Brave Strike. Your first strike when entering combat grants stability. You can either choose one of those, which one you like, because you saw we are playing without stability, and it can catch you really hardcore if you have no stability. As you saw, the thief was interrupting me, then the warrior once, then I used my stun break and he interrupted me twice and I was dead. No way to get out of this. Using a heal skill, yeah, you can either remove that or just keep it. I wanted to try it out. I used also Brave Stride because I liked it to have stability at the beginning of the fight, so I can maximize my support to my allied friends and lay down a burn field against the enemies. Gain vitality based on a percentage of your power, just because it works not so good with the other traits. And if we get the, I don't know, normally it should work, but it seems not to work. If we get the 3.2k power, or it is only on the base stats based, we should get even more vitality, but never mind. Might makes right, gain health and endurance whenever you apply might to yourself, which will allow us to have even more might stacking and more dodges as on the other build. Tactics, quick breathing, Warhorn skills remove conditions from all affected allies and gain reduced recharge. You can see it here, 2 conditions removed, the blue one, the new one. Then we go with Shrug It Off. Every 48 seconds we will get an additional Shake It Off, but only with 1 condition remove. I don't know why. It will remove 1 condition and it's a stun break. I guess only for us. It will automatically trigger, which is also nice because we need an extra stun break like this. When we get stunned, or when we get the first condition, I guess it automatically triggers. When you have a number of conditions on you, yeah, it triggers automatically, which is a little bit stupid, but yeah. Vigorous shouts heal, grant yourself adrenaline and have a reduced recharge. That's the reason why we are using 3 shouts. And then we go with discipline, the standard one, warrior sprint, brawler's recovery and burst mastery. The other ones just don't work with this build. And yeah, as I just said it, let's just go to the golem before I end this video, because it took, in my opinion, a little bit too long, even though I said I will do 2 videos. We go Horde of the Mists to the golem here, and basically what you can do is auto attack in a team fight, and then the first thing that you can do is just for great justice, because we are not playing with shout remove condition build, but we are just playing for dealing damage. You can auto attack, remove some conditions with your Warhorn 5, dodge into the enemies, grant your team area might, do this, attack, repeat, and even you can call to arms, also use it in combination with the fire field. so you can grant even more might. And what you do is, what I always try to do is like this, do this, dodge onto enemies, attack, repeat, grant area might to my allied friends, immobilize the enemies just to be annoying so my team can burst down enemies while they are not able to dodge. And you can see this, you can also just use your shouts to just get adrenaline, bonus adrenaline, so you are able to have the 3 stacks faster. And then just repeat this, just you can see it here, we can dodge, we don't, oh, I just make it a little bit too slow. We can repeat, and you see we have 3.2k again. We can repeat this, 750 might, 50% critical hit chance when we use for Great Justice, so we are also able to deal some nice damage. And with the fire shield we also apply burning and grant ourselves some more might, which makes this build even stronger. One more time, because it is all about might and just repeat damage output. And while we auto attack we gain might, when we get hit with the fire aura we gain might, and when we mobilize enemies we can also let our team burst them a little bit better. While they're doing this, we activate a shout to just get more adrenaline, repeat this, and you can see it here. It is so nice to have this going on. Immobilize, bleeding, burning, 1k. You will have almost, let's say, 500 burning ticks and 500 bleeding ticks, which means 1k damage output permanently per second, plus your normal auto attacks, which can deal also up to 1k damage. And yeah, the main goal of this build is just to grant your teams, your allied friends, so much might that they just destroy the enemies, because if they have 25 stacks of might they have an easy game against them. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was not that long as I just said. And this is basically the build. Now, to the limit is the healing skill that I'm using, because it is a shout. It will give you over 12k healing for such a short time. Plus, if you use the skill here, you will get also the 5 stacks of might, which will also grant you additional healing. And it will give you the max adrenaline, which will allow you one more time to just use your combustive shot, and then you will just have one more time a fire field to just be able to stack even more might or just be annoying against enemies. Why I'm not using healing signet is because, yeah, it takes a little bit too much time. I mean, it heals more than enough for 400 per second, but if you think like this, what is the cooldown? 24 seconds. So how much should it heal if we have the might and stuff like that? I just have 400 times 24 seconds. It heals you within those 24 seconds 9.6k healing. The good thing here is, of course, that it heals you over time, so it is nice to have it. But it heals not that much. It heals, let's say, almost 4k healing less than your normal shout healing here. That's why I'm using this shout. It has a cool bonus, because you can see it here, heal yourself. When you read it, heal yourself and regain all adrenaline. Nearby allies gain endurance, 100% endurance, which is pretty nice. Plus they will get also the 2.2k healing. Why this build makes it so strong. And now Ender Pain with the 30 seconds cooldown is also pretty nice. If you get in a dangerous position, you can just activate it, have the 2 seconds Ender Pain plus a stun break, and you can just use it, run away, heal yourself up, use the healing skill, get some might, stack some burning, get additional might, and just run away again. Swap weapons, jump, weaken the enemy, and run away. Repeat that, get your healing skill up, and just repeat that. That's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this video now. And yeah, what I forgot to say is also with the Signet of Rage you get additional adrenaline per second, so it makes it even easier for you to get the 3 bars of adrenaline to either immobilize enemies. You can see it here, level 3, 4 seconds immobilize. I'm not sure, I always see that it is like less than 4 seconds, but it is more than enough, so my allied friends can burst down enemies. That's why this build is so powerful. And then of course, as I just mentioned it 100 million times, stacks on might. But basically I recommend my other power build with the axe, shield and greatsword, because you can carry more. With this build you are not really able to carry, but if you have a decent team that knows how to finish enemies, you will be such a great addition to your team with all the might stacking and being annoying to enemies. You won't believe it. I had so many fun games, and I will play this build even more. And yeah, that was basically it. I hope you enjoyed this longer video. I hope you enjoyed some more gameplay, even though the teams were not that good. And that was basically it, guys. That was Happy No with some mediocre gameplay, I would say. Not because I was so bad, but because the team was not the best. And yeah, see you in my next videos. As always, you will see 3 of my other videos, which you can watch or not. And maybe subscribe also to my channel if you like to, because I have 3.5k subscribers. Awesome, guys, by the way. Also, thank you for that. I always forget to mention that so many times. And yeah, I see you in my next videos. That was Happy No. Bye bye, guys.